Hi! It's been some time since I last made a video. I've been rather busy this year, and now that it's finally the 8th month, I finally have some time arranged into my schedule to make a video and work on my own projects again. So here we are. In this video I'm making the cover for my comic of Earth, Sky and Dust. Real time for this was about 6 hours. It's sped up here 2,500%, otherwise it'd be here for ages. Yeah, I'm not going to talk forever because I don't have that much to say, but it's good to be back, and I plan on making a few more videos. No telling how many of those there are going to be or what they're going to be about. I'm hoping to do some more animation ones, and I'm also going to make a little animation loop to go with some of my favorite Chillhop songs, and I'm going to put that up fairly soon actually. It's not that far off being complete. So anyway, back to this comic cover. Like I said, this comic is called Of Earth, Sky and Dust, and it's going for a page-by-page release. You can read ahead, early access for free on my Ko-Fi page, and you can also bookmark it to read it later on tapas.io. And it's a silent comic, which means there will be no sound effects, no dialogue, nothing of any kind, so there's going to be a lot of storytelling through staging and lighting and all these different bits, and it's going to be a short comic. So it's going to be a short comic and a silent comic for two reasons. One, the short comic is for just that kind of boost of having finished a whole comic project, and a silent comic because, coming from an animation background, I was hoping to use the principle of even if there's no sound, you should be able to tell exactly what's going on the screen in terms of story, through the actions and so on. So I'm going to apply this principle to my comic writing illustration to overcome the challenge where my comics have perhaps not been paced or illustrated as well as I would have liked. So hopefully it'll cover both of those, and it can only get better from here, I suppose. And if anybody's interested, I might do a print run of this story at the end. So yeah, if it works out, that'll be great. But anyway, for the start of this piece, I started on my iPad and I just used Clip Studio and recorded a screen recording, and then I moved to my Cintiq and my computer, just because it was, well, for several reasons. For one, it was more ergonomic. I wasn't looking down quite so much and it wasn't hurting my neck, and also because I had really weird brush settings, which I have finally figured out, and I just realized this says 19th of August, so yeah, I started drawing this last year and I finished it this year, this August. So yeah, I say 6 hours actually drawing, but a whole year in the making. Yeah, that's a little bit embarrassing. Yeah, so as I was saying, this will focus on storytelling through staging and lighting, because laying out and pacing a comic in my other projects has been somewhat of a challenge, and if I figured I would apply animation principles to my comic, and then maybe that would solve it. One of the principles that I'm talking about is that you should always be able to understand what is roughly going on at any one time without sound in animation. It should make sense. So hopefully this will make sense without any sound effects or dialogue. But if it's needed, and if there's needed to be a part 2 to explain more things and finish up the story, that's what I'll do. So yeah, you can read this now on Ko-Fi, or you can read it on Tapas, and if I eventually update my own site, I will also have it up there. And so do check it out if you're interested, and I'll see you in the next one.